And now for the blind comparison that I've been waiting a long time to do. We are going to do a blind comparison of this Weller 107 Sazerac Barrel Select ShopRite Wines and Spirits store pick against Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series High Wheat. It's a sample that I have from my friend David at Distilling Adventures. I saved a little bit. It's already poured in a glass. I'm going to mix them up in a moment. And of course, this beauty that I just picked up at ShopRite Wines and Liquors the other day. I wanted to compare this. There's very few that can really compare to this one, but I've also done a lot of blinds. I've had 2 bottles prior to this, and I've done a lot of blinds with this high wheat from Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series. I believe it's won almost every blind. This is a tough mountain to climb, this Weller, but if there was any bottle that I know that can give it a run for its money, it's definitely the Bardstown Origin Series High Wheat. The comparison is basically in proof-wise, Weller 107 per the namesake, 107 proof, Bardstown 106 proof, age, non-age stated, Weller, 6 years old on the Bardstown, mash bill, of course, like Buffalo Trace, with everything, undisclosed mash bill, the high wheat from Bardstown, 53 corn, 39 wheat, 8 malted barley, and the price and availability is where this really gets, it really separates the two. Weller, as you know, you can hardly ever find this, certainly by me in New Jersey. When I do, it's normally $140 and up, crazy prices. I got lucky here with this store pick. Amazing. It's $69 plus tax. Unheard of. But the Bardstown High Wheat is in almost every liquor store in New Jersey since it's arrived in New Jersey within the last year. And it's generally $42 to $49. I can get this for as low as $42. It's everywhere. So it's a big difference. They pour it up. I want to mix them up, and we're going to get started. Here we go. Okay, so we have these guys mixed up. Have no idea which is which. Going to look straight ahead. I will tell you, I feel like this is like one of these. This is like the movie Rocky, where you have this, real heavyweight here, and you have this one here who's, gonna try to knock off the champion here. This is a tall mountain to climb, but let's get started because I believe that this definitely could hold its own. Let's see what we got. Okay, so color-wise, I think they're similar. I thought maybe when I poured them up at first, I thought maybe the Weller was a drop darker. Let's give each a nose. Okay. It's kind of close. Nose is kind of tough. All right, let's give these a taste. Cheers. Cheers. Okay. I think I'm getting a little bit more thicker, a little more wheated flavor on this one, but I'm going to do this again. Been a little more of a thicker mouthfeel on this one, a little bit more wheated. These are surprisingly close. I'm going to tell you that right now. Going to pause for water because I want to get this right. All right, I just want a couple of more rounds. I had some water. This has a little bit more of an elegant flavor to it. This one just has a thicker mouthfeel with a little bit more wheated bourbon. I'm going to say, this is surprisingly, I'm going to say, let me say this one more time. Damn, it's so close. Well, let's just say, I'm going to say this is the Bardstown. I'm right. And this is the Weller. Okay. This is very close. Okay. This is very close. I would say, just based on this, let's get these glasses in the right order here. I would say, based on this, that that this 39% wheat, I don't think it's matched in the Weller. I'm pretty comfortable saying that I think the wheated percentage is less than 39% in the Weller. I think I'd be pretty safe saying that. I've also had the kosher wheated recipe. I mean, I felt it's not as high as this. So I think that's not a 39%. I think that I did say I detected a little more elegant flavor in the Weller, but I detected more of a thicker, just a little bit more wheat in here, which would make sense if that's true what I just said. So basically, in summation, I mean, I feel like I was almost saying that the Bardstown weeded was leading to that. Now, in all fairness, I've heard a lot of people say give this time to open up. This is fantastic. Let me just explain something to you. These are fantastic weeded bourbons. And I can go either way with this one, but this is really where the distinction draws out. And this is really where if I called this a draw, I would be very comfortable saying that, which is amazing because there's a very important detail here. This is fabulous, and I'm going to savor this, but I'm not going to see this again. I am not going to see this again ever in New Jersey. If I do, it'd be a really long time. Whereas the Bardstown, I'll just go to any liquor store and get it off the shelf for $42, $42, $45, even $49. Whereas this, $69 plus tax, is not happening again for a really, really long time. May not see it again, and if I do, it'll be at a crazy price. So basically, either way, whichever one you want to go here, the bottom line is that for price and availability, you got to go with the Bardstown. For the uniqueness and just, something really special, obviously this. But Bardstown Bourbon Company, if you want to pick something up that's really good, and whether you say this is better, maybe not, if I did this 10 times, it'd go either way, but I will tell you this, that the one with the price and availability, Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series all day. So that's what I think, and it's available everywhere here, and I'm sure it's going to come to other places as well. Cheers.